Okay. And then let me change the stream title. Ta-da! Oh, there goes the phlegm. Pink Discord. And after that, I think we should be set. Let's see. Twitter, Discord, check. Let me pop out chat. And so I don't know much about One Piece. Let's see. DC? This leader cannot attack. Hello. Yeah. It's a reminder. You were here, Bryn. I was talking about the collab I was doing with Donnell next Friday. Or this coming Friday, rather. Hi, Gio. Clearly, I'm an elder. I don't know about that one. But yeah, so me and Daw are gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh, and we're gonna drop the largest pack of gems on the new card pack Friday. And then chat's gonna, after we finish pulling all our cards, chat's gonna help us build a deck. But I'm trying out the One Piece simulator. I've never played Blue before. I'm trying to figure out who I wanna play. Because I figure since I drew this card IRL out of the event pack, it's special. We can figure out maybe who I want to play. How to play. So that's kind of the plan. I'm new to the TCG. I don't know. I don't know a lot about the. Do they not have one, Rin? Do they not have one? I'm gonna be kind of slow on checking messages today in chat because well no, this isn't official either. This is a fan-made simulator. What's it called? I'm gonna be kind of slow on checking messages today because I have to keep this in full screen. Otherwise, my decrepit eyes cannot read the tiny text if I make the window smaller. So bear with me. Let's see. So Nami is one of the most unique leaders because she has a unique rule. If she hits 0 cards, so if she self-mills, she has a second win condition. I don't know if there's any other leader that has a second win condition, but she has a second win condition. And that's kind of interesting. Hello. Effie, how are you? Context? I'm kind of new to the One Piece TCG. I participated in an exhibition match. I got some Nami card backs. And I pulled this Jinbei card out of like an IRL tournament event volume 1 pack or something like that from a recent event I went to. And so I'm kind of new to the TCG. I've only ever played IRL with my friend who runs like a Kaido deck. So I'm looking at blue, because, like, I figure if I have the Jinbei card, I might as well flex, right? So I'm trying to figure out who I even want to run. I'm kind of new to the TCG, so I hope my takes aren't too hard, and I hope I don't look like an absolute fool. Nami doesn't use Jinbei. I don't know anything about it. Like, not necessarily Nami. I was just looking at all the other cards. It doesn't necessarily have to be Nami. I was just looking at the cards in general. I don't know who even uses Jinbei. So my friend was telling me out of the card pack, like, out of the 5 cards you could have gotten from the event pack, I couldn't even find out online, by the way, which cards it was. So if you look at, I'm hovering over Jinbei right now. In the bottom right corner, there's like a specific number for the event pack. Like, not even for the pack, just like the SKU code, I guess, for the card. So what we did is we looked at Jinbei, and then my other friend pulled Sengoku for me. So we used those 2 numbers to determine which cards came out of that pack. So the 5 cards were Sengoku, Jinbei, there's an Utao card, a Bartolomeo, and an Ace. So apparently only the Bartolomeo was really used competitively? I don't know. No. There's a different, Pudding's a different one. Out of this is the one I got from Anime Expo. There's only 5 out of that one, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't include yellow. It includes, there's only 5, so there's Ace is red, Jinbei's blue, the green is Bartolomeo, the purple's Utao, and the black Sengoku. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm 90% sure those are the only ones from the pack. If it's not Utao, then it's Pudding, but it's, I'd have to go look at the thing again, but it's like Volume 1 for 2023 event pack? I don't know. Something like that. It's one of those like 1 pull only cards. So I don't know if I'll actually, if he's not used competitively, it is what it is. It's kind of a cool card to have. But I'm trying to figure out, like, if I were to use them, could I even like build a deck out of it? Like, I don't really know what I've never played blue before, so I'm kind of just taking a look-see over the cards. Like, this is what I did when I first started playing. So I didn't start playing Yu-Gi-Oh until Master Duel came out. So when Master Duel came out, I kind of just looked up like all the cards that were like water attribute and looked over what was interesting. Also, hello Pariah. Sorry, I'm kind of missing messages. Sorry. So I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, at the end of the day, maybe I'll end up playing something that ain't even blue, but you know, if I can help it, I'll try. If anything, it's kind of important to get familiar with the cards, so I know what my opponent might be doing. All I know is right now, everybody seems to be playing Whitebeard is what's really popular. And then my friend said he's gonna build yellow because OP4 is gonna drop, and I guess there's a lot of yellow support. I don't know if that's true or not. I have not looked it up. I have not looked up whether or not there's actual support in OP4 for yellow, but that's what he's telling me, so, I don't know. Maybe I should build a Thriller Bark deck. That sounds funny. Is there any Thriller Bark leaders? I don't see any. I don't think I see any. Maybe there's like... No. There wouldn't be a different 2-tone color. There wouldn't be a different 2-tone color because I'd see it up here. Do I watch or read One Piece? So funny thing. During the pandemic, while I was doing like a slight work from home type situation for a little bit, and even after that, so there's a lot of there was a lot of downtime. So what I did is I just put the dub on in the background, like whenever I was doing like chores or something, so that I could listen to what was happening and then look at what's going on every now and then. And over the course of that time, I caught up to the dub, and then I stopped watching, like, I think like a year ago, but I was still like around like 800 episodes in. This is the... I can sort by the color coding in the simulator by clicking this thing, and once it loads, it's a little slow. It will sort by all the colors. So it is kind of like other TCGs where you could only play the same colors as your leaders. Oh, I didn't know that they had a purple red Luffy. That's... I don't know. I don't know a lot of the cards, so yeah, that's my history. I think it's a really nice show. I don't really care too much for the action. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love Dragon Ball. I love fight scenes. Like, I think it's really cool. But at the same time, like, for me, I think the heart of the show is, like, I really like character-driven shows. And I like the storytelling from the author. Like, I like how everything kind of connects back to each other. Like, one of my favorite characters is Brook, and I love how, like, out of nowhere, like, after not seeing Laboon for, like, 5 arcs or something, he just has some random... Well, it's not random, but, like, I did not expect the connection all the way back to Laboon. I thought that was really cute, you know? I don't know. I'm very uninformed. I'm kind of just talking about One Piece and looking at cards. So that's gonna be the entire stream. Maybe I should change it from I play One Piece TCG to I horribly build a deck and I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try that. Don't know how to build a deck. First time online. First time deck building. OPTCG. Oh, you know, I forgot to ask. I forgot to ask an important question. Faffy, if you play the game, who do you run? I usually do that in in Yu-Gi-Oh. Hello, hello. Free, how's it going? Welcome. So I was thinking I could do that, right? I was thinking I could do that. I could go online, but I wanted to take it like the Yu-Gi-Oh approach. So, context. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh until Master Duel dropped like a year ago. And so what I did is I just went online into the game and I looked up like just water attribute cards. And I started building a deck from there. I could look at a deck list if I kind of, like, am completely lost. But personally, I think that, what's it called? I think that, if it gives me, like, I feel like whenever I play card games, like, kind of just looking at different cards and building a deck myself gives me a better understanding of the mechanics of the game, instead of just, like, getting onto a deck and figuring out how to pilot it. I think once I understand the base mechanics of a game, trying out different decks helps me learn about other mechanics in the game. But I think when I build it myself, I kind of, like, I know what the cards do, and it helps me ease into the gameplay more, if that makes sense. Like, if anything, so, the reason why I got into the OPTCG is one of my friends plays, like, semi-competitively. And so, I actually have this Jinbei card and some Nami card backs. I won it, like a local... It wasn't really like a tourney, it was like kind of like an exhibition match, but not. It was really hard to get into, but luckily I got a spot. And so I thought maybe I can try to build a deck around it, but I don't know. They play Kaido, and they're starting to build Yellow, so I don't really have a lot of, like, background, but I figured after I look over, like, I should just go back to looking over every card. After I look over all the cards, I think I'll have a better idea of, like, what kind of deck I want to build. Some other card games I played is, like, I played Card Fight Vanguard, so the, like, counter mechanic and the potential trigger mechanics really similar. Hello, hello. Of course you play Marine. Yeah. Apparently it's the most expensive. The Jinbei's the most expensive card I could have pulled out of the pack. So That's pretty cool, but I was told that the Bartolomeo you get out of the pack is the only one that's like really used. So I don't know. Like, if anything, I guess I hold Jinbei because it's kind of a flex. Can you do the deck redeem? Um, do you want to do the deck redeem for One Piece? I mean, you can, Rin, if you want, but like, I think that most people want to save it for Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want to use it in One Piece, I guess, but I feel kind of bad because like it's basically free in the simulator. Hello, hello. I don't know. I don't know. Sanity check the Joel. So I'm just hitting it with the old school method of I need to read through the card. Hello, hello, Brett. How's it going? So that's what I'm on right now. I don't know. Maybe if I read the cards and see what like the similar mechanics are, I can figure out what leader I want. I might not even end up playing blue. I just like it's one of my favorite colors. So I don't know. So am I loud today? I don't know. I feel like I'm being loud. No, Brett, you doing normal? You know what? We take that. We take that. Is there a Fishman deck I can play? I have no idea. I mean, technically, there's some like pre-gen decks that I could look at, but I didn't look at them because I'm like, well, and maybe I can build it myself. I don't know if there's like, I don't know if there is a Fishman deck or not, but if there was, the leader would have to be the same color, and there's not a leader for that up here. Technically, I could still do it without having the same leader. Like, there's no rule that says your leader has to match your deck type, but usually it helps. Arguably speaking, like, I guess I could just play, like, something like that doesn't matter, like Nami or like Ivankov. Because I feel like the leader conditions aren't too crazy. Like, it's not like it specifically needs like a certain type of card. I don't think Koi needs a certain type of card either. Like, some of them like will specifically like help certain card types. Like, if you look at this one, if you look at like Del Flamingo, it has revealed the top cards of your deck, and it's a 7 Warlords of the Sea. Like, that one needs a specific card type, right? But some of them don't. Some do and some don't. So I could just use like a general one? I don't know. If you want to do the deck with Theme Rin, the problem with I don't think I'd be able to do it this week. I think I'd want to have to do it after the collab. So it'd have to be the following week if you want to do the deck for theme. Just because like after the collab, I would have so many extra materials if I want to like scrap some of the cards that aren't being used by chat in the deck, you know? Tangent, I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Collab this Friday. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Collab this Friday, and one of my friends and I were gonna whale into the card game. I like how it says Spanish, but since there's only the trash stone, it just goes to the trash. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Moment. If you have 5 or more cards in this hand, this character gains double attack. This is definitely like a Nami card. Is your man Bogart in the game? I don't know. I don't know if it's am I just typing this wrong? I don't know. I have no idea. I forgot to check. There was a thing that said how recent like this deck list went to. I don't know if I think it goes to at least OP3. I don't know if it has. I think it goes to at least OP3. I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure this is OP3. I could be wrong. I could be wrong because it is an alternative art. So maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm completely uninformed. Do not take whatever I say as fact. This is pretty much a just chatting stream, but I'm trying to build a deck in one piece. I can play a smiley card from my deck. This is one of the first cards I've ever seen that lets you play something from the deck. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to redeem the headband. Let me turn that on. Sorry, I'm all over the place today, and you know what? No, I'm not apologizing. I'm just playing One Piece. Man, that's crazy. This is the 9-cost card. To give you all a reference, it's kind of like, I've never really played Hearthstone, but like Hearthstone has mana. You have a max of 10 Dawn. Dawn is your mana. And that's how you like summon characters and do things. Wait, this character gains 1,000 power for each card in your hand? It seems pretty good. It seems pretty good. We have built a deck redeemed from Rin. I will check that out. Let me save that link, and we're gonna do it today. We're gonna do it after next Friday, this coming Friday, if that's good with you, Rin. Probably like what day works best for you? Would it be the Monday of the following week, the Wednesday of the following week, or the Friday of the let me look at the calendar. So the 21st is when the collab's happening. Is the 24th, the 26th, or the 28th better for you? Let me know which date, and we'll do one of those. I'll schedule it. Pencil it into my schedule. I don't think there's generic staples in this game. There's probably maybe some staples for each color. That's a big maybe. Because the thing is, like, you know how Ash can be used in any deck? Your deck is limited to the colors. So if there's like a really good red card, I would only be able to use it if I played a red-blue leader. But if I played a leader that doesn't have red or is like a pure color that's not red, I wouldn't be able to use that card. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Wait. You can have more than 4 copies of this card in your deck. What if the entire deck is just... What if the entire deck is just this guy? A bunch of these, and then Nami. Has anyone done that? Can you run like... Has anyone ever run like 15 of these cards or something? Wouldn't that be funny? Like, I'm seeing something come together. It's one of these two, right? It's one of these two, maybe? Is there another one that has something to do with how many cards you have in your hand? This is less than 6 cards. This is... I would probably be Nami if I just want to do stuff, but, I don't know. I don't think One Piece has like a discard like Yu-Gi-Oh! Either. Like, I haven't gotten enough cards into my hand to know if there's a ruling where you have to discard cards or not, but... I don't know. So this is a popular mechanic though. So this Perona card, if you look at the effect on play, you look at the top 5 cards of your deck and return them to the top or bottom in any order. Usually you'll have like a 1 or 2 cost card that when you play it, it lets you look at the top 5 cards of the deck and then you do something with it. Like either whether you add one to your hand, put the rest to the bottom, or do something like that. There's usually a card at low cost that does that, so that it's kind of like an Ash, but not really. It's more like it's like a generic, like kind of like a generic search, but not. I think maybe I compare it to like one of the pots, you know. One of the pots, like this is kind of like a staple mechanic. Any of the weekday? Any of the coming weeks will be free? Okay, sounds good. There's a lot of other cards too that like a common mechanic is when you play it, you can knock out another unit on your opponent's side. So in One Piece, you can't attack a monster or like a unit that's in attack position. So after it attacks, it immediately switches to defense position. The exception is your leader. You can always attack the leader no matter what. But you can't attack a unit that's in attack position unless there's like a specific card that has an effect for that. So, normally if you want to get rid of someone's board, you would play one of those cards that let you just instantly take out those cards. If not, you have to wait until they attack or they have some other ability that puts that card into defense position. So like this one, All Miss Sunday's a blocker. So when they declare an attack, you rest this card, which means you turn it sideways like defense position. And you can redirect the attack to this unit. So you can use it to save another unit, or you can use it to block an attack for your leader. You have 5 life in the game, and each time you get hit, you normally lose 1 life. There's some other cards I think that can make you lose life too, or move cards out of the zone. I'm not super familiar with the game. But for the most part, those are kind of important. There's cards that have ability on knockout, like this one too. But I don't know. There's some cards that don't have any effects, and some cards on, if you see on the left side where it says counter, you can use those cards out of your hand to increase the attack of your characters if they're being attacked. So it's one of those kinds of things. I hope this is mildly interesting for those of you who don't play the card game. I know there's not a lot going on. It's a lot of me just like looking at cards right now. I do also like looking at the cards because like I like looking at card art. So looking over all the cards is pretty nice. I don't know if it's super interesting for everyone. Self-indulgent stream today. Probably like 1.5 to 2 hours of just this. Hanging out, hoping I build a One Piece deck. And if not, it is what. There's probably people awake right now, so if we do build a deck, we could probably do it online. This looks like a very important card if we were going to play Nami. Looks like you can draw more cards. The other thing is like, I know you could probably do it because you have a lot of cards in your hand and you can like counter the whole time, but like let me look up the official how many cards are in a One Piece deck. I forgot. How many cards are in a One Piece deck? There's 50 cards. There's 50 cards in a deck. So in order for Nami to use her second win condition, you need to draw all the cards out of your deck. So you start with like the 5 and you draw each one like 1 per turn. Like, even let's say it's like a 10-turn match. I don't know how long the average one it is. Is it a best of 3? I actually don't know. I don't know what the official rulings for the game is. I don't think One Piece has a side deck, from what I'm aware. I would like to think that it's not best of 1 format, but I cannot confirm or deny because I did not ask. Oh, okay, so it's these two go together. If you have these two, they work together. hello, Silas. How's it going? Yeah, Master Duel looking great, right? I don't know anything about. I don't. Okay, I know a little bit, but I don't know a lot about the card game. So here we are. Let's see. You may trash 2 cards from your hand to the owner's hand. This would be a really helpful card if I were playing Nami, because most of the time you can't get characters off your field unless your opponent attacks them. And you can only have up to 5, like, other characters on the field outside of your leader. Is it Bondi? I don't know, actually. Let me check. Who distributes One Piece TCG? To Google. It is Bondi. At least the internet says it's from Bondi, so... Yeah, these are alternative art. Plunder Patrol? True. Actual, hello, man, how's it going? I'm doing okay. I felt like I would try out the One Piece simulator. And I could just use one of the decks that they have or look one up online, but usually when I start a new card game, if I get the chance, I kind of like just building my own deck, because I feel like it lets me understand the cards better, and it lets me know, like, what I plan to do with the deck. So if you look at the effect for this one, at the end of the turn, you can trash 1 card, set this card as active. That's really useful, because after the card attacks, it will go into, it will be rested slash, like, defense position, and it will let it be attacked. It's pretty useful to be able to do that. Can we zoom in on the card text? I don't know how I can do that, because the card only shows up when I hover it. So I would have to, like, go and zoom in, like, in OP, in Streamlabs. I have to, like, go like this, and then go hover on the card. This is very scuffed. Here, let me see how big I can make this, and then can we see this? Can we see this? Beach episode? It's actually happening, Alex. This is basically the beach episode. Is this better? Can you see this better? And let me know if you can see the card. It's basically happening. Well, I'm gonna start looking back over the cards. You can tell me if you can see the cards well or not. Yeah, so you have the option to trash, but you don't have to. So it's like discard, basically, you know. Discard to the trash zone, which is the graveyard. So, like, you don't have to. If you want to leave it there, you can leave it there. But, let's... So this one has the rush mechanic, but usually when you summon a card, it can't attack on the same turn that you summon it. Well, rather when you, like, control the card by technicality, but this one has rush. So another thing you can do with your resources is you can attach your resources to characters to give them effect. I mean, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh's had some pretty crazy wording in the past. They've had, like, remove from play instead of banish and some other stuff too. That's just how they chose to, like, call it. Wait, this is crazy. If this card does damage to my opponent, I can send the 7 cards from the top of my deck to the graveyard. That's actually insane for Nami. It's actually insane. Like, wait, let me do the math. If I do hypothetically, right? It's not gonna happen, but hypothetically, if I were to hit 5 times with this card, I would send 35 cards to the graveyard. That's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. Huh, okay. And if I have this, I can add an Usopp back? It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. So basically how it starts is if you turn 1, you start with 1 Dawn. If you turn 2, you start with 2, and then every turn afterwards you gain 2 Dawn. So within like the second to like third round of turns, you would be able to use this card. Usopp is a teal card confirmed. You know what? Is it time to play Tears and is it time to play Tears, Chan? So basically, the only time when your opponent takes damage is when they take it to their life. So it would, well, okay. Well, yes and no. Basically, you'd have to attack the leader unless there's another card that makes them take damage for whatever weird reason. There may be one of those in the game. I'm not super familiar with the cards. I don't know. I digress. This one is specifically if this does damage to the opponent's life. So you know what? Like, yeah, let's run tier. Let's run tier. Let me look at the official rulings. How many copy? What is? I think it's 3. What is max card copy in One Piece TCG? I'm pretty sure it's 3, except for that Pacifista card. It has a ranged icon? I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. I think that's just the type of card it is. I don't know. There's one that says Slash. There's one that says Wisdom. Like, I don't know what it means. I don't play the game. We can look it up. We can look it up. Internet, please. Your deck can contain no more than 4 cards with the same card number. Okay. We can have 4 Usopps. That's more copies than Tia can have of their cards. I don't know. I don't know what it means, okay? We'll have 4 of these too. So, like, we're like 8 cards in. I guess that means we're locking in on the Nami. What else did I think was good? I was thinking maybe these 2. There was this one too. It was this one and it's matching Buddy. What's the Buddy? What's the one that this one? These 2. These 2. I'm becoming a tier player. It's crazy. Let's see. When you deal damage, you may trash the top 3 cards of your deck. So this is like discount Usopp. This is like, you know how there's the 1 tier card that makes you send like 3 cards instead of like all 5? It's this one. This is like the discount tier card. But like, here's the thing. Why would we all in on this card when we have Usopp? I think we bank on Usopp, and then we look for cards that have counter to protect our thing. That has counter and like good cards. So let's start looking at more cards. Wait, pause. If your card has 20 or less cards, it gains 3,000 power. We're adding this guy in. This guy looks important. I don't know. Someone's gonna come in here. It's like, oh gosh, he has no idea what she's doing. I digress. It does not matter. Let's see. Wait, this one does it too. Wait, that's crazy. Well, I don't know. It just says you can put them in the trash. The only one that brings one back so far is this one. Wait, this is actually pretty good. So not only does it have the same effect of Usopp when we attach a Dawn to it, I can send one of the cards from the field back to the hand, and then I send 2 more cards from my deck to the trash. Wait, this is actually crazy. I see the vision. I see the vision of the deck now. I understand. Wait, this is actually really strong. Like, 5 cost is like really good for a 2-cost character. Well, adding this to the thing too. Oh my gosh. Well, the problem is you have to have 50 cards in the deck, so I don't know. I have no idea. We'll figure it out. Wait a second. What if we just recycle these two like back and forth? Like you play this one, you play this one, and then you play this one, and you just recycle these two back and forth for no reason. It wouldn't do anything. It really wouldn't do anything, but like it would be funny. Hello, hi Mino. I don't know what we're doing, but I was reading some of the cards and I felt like, so if you look at like the Usopp and the Zeph, like if we do damage to our opponent's life, right? We trash 7 cards from the deck, like it seems pretty good. It seems pretty good, so I don't know if they did or not. I'm not super up to date with the rules. This is the first time I'm building a deck, you know, so I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. We'll find out. This one just lets me top the top card of our deck. Like that might be good, but at the same time, like here's the thing. Some of the cards we don't want in the trash, and some we do. Like this one does it too. Wait, and if they knock it out, we send 3 from the this is crazy. I understand how she's supposed to win now, because I'm like 50 cards, that's a lot of cards. It all makes sense. It all makes sense now. I understand. Then draw 2 cards? Wait, oh my gosh. Draw 2 cards? I'll consider it. We do kind of need some higher cost units. I want to look at the other cards. Yeah, I think this is OP3 is what's up to date in the simulator. I'm not quite sure. I'd have to double check. I'm 90% sure. Well, yeah, I mean, I appreciate you looking up a deck list, but I kind of want to build one on my own, and if it's really bad, it's just really bad. Let's see, you may trash 2 cards in your hand. This might be good. This might be good. Especially because it has like a 2000 counter. But at the same time, that's one knockout. I don't know if there's any cards that we'll consider with this one. Oh, that's why they have the slash attribute. It makes sense. Draw 1 card. Okay, I don't really know how worth this is when there's crazier cards, but yeah. So you know how in Vanguard when you when you go to attack, you can guard out of hand? This is the same thing. So there's no perfect guard, but like counter is basically like your guard point, you know? If you look on the left side of the card here. And so you don't draw for your deck for the trigger, you take the card out of all the cards in the damage zone are face down. So you check the card, and if the card has a trigger effect from the damage zone or life zone, you can activate the effect. What's the top left number? That's the cost of the card. So I don't know if any of you ever play Hearthstone. I didn't really play Hearthstone, but it's a good comparison. Your Dawn is like your mana, so it costs 4 Dawn to summon this Queen card. And then if you see one of those ones where it's like Dawn times 1, Dawn times 2, that's how many Dawn you need to give to a character to activate their ability. You start with 1 if you turn 1, you start with 2 if you turn 2, and then you gain 2 mana or 2 Dawn each turn, up to 10. Yeah, that's the cost. Let's see. I don't know if that's exactly what we want, but like this is like what's that one card? What's that one card? This is like the magical mallet. This is basically the magical mallet. I've never played Digimon, so I can't draw a comparison. But basically, we're just trying to find cards at this point. Not cards. Yeah, we're trying to find cards that will help us with our deck. Ooh, this is a nice artwork. I like this one. If your opponent has 6 or more cards in the hand, add one of their opponent's. That seems pretty strong, but kind of situational, because they're not always going to have 6 cards in the hand. Yeah, it's distributed by Bandai, so it probably has similar mechanics to any other Bandai, like card games. It makes sense, right? I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I don't think we use. I was told we don't use Jinbei and Nami, so unfortunate. I don't know if the 1-for-1 is that amazing. It seems pretty good, actually. It's a pretty high attack blocker. We'll consider it. We'll consider it. I do probably need a few more blockers in the deck. That would be nice. I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot of low-cost blockers. This go away. I don't know. We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. This could come in handy, and it does have a 2000 block. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the 1-cost blockers. So that's usually something you want. It's like a really low-cost blocker. We can just throw Law in there. I don't know. Mino, have you played Digimon? Do you know? Okay, so you see the text? Do you see the text right there? You see the trigger text? So if this one is in your life and you pull this card out of your life, you would be able to play this card basically like during that event window. So there's like character cards, and then there's like certain event cards, and some characters do have triggers. Usually it's event cards that have triggers. I've never played Pokemon either. I just collected the cards and thought they looked cute and shiny whenever I got the chance to get them, which was very rare, but how does the trigger work with, like, I guess you just play the character? ruling work if you have all 5 character slots? But it has a trigger. You know, Mina? Or like Morgoth, if you're still here, do you know what the ruling would be if like a trigger activates and it's a character card? But you have like all 5 character slots filled up? You put one of the characters on board into trash? Hello, Fee. Thank you for the answer. I'm really new to the game, so I don't know what I'm doing. Good to know. And half my chat plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And some other card games. I started playing Master Duel a year ago, so I'm there's event card, let's see. Plus 4,000. Okay, that's a lot. This could be pretty useful. I like this. I like this card. We're adding this one in. We're almost there. We only need like 10 more cards. We can also like adjust how many copies of each card we have. Like if I feel like having too many copies of a certain card's too much, we can like lower the amount. Do we have any Baroques? No? You know what they say, Chad, if it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Gosh, I hate myself. I don't even know how I don't even know how Brick works. So how One Piece works, it has a mulligan mechanic at the start of the game. You can look at your hand. If you don't like your hand, you can draw again. I forgot if it's you can return cards or if you have to do all 5. But it does have a mulligan mechanic. So the reason why I was zoomed in is because chat said that they couldn't read the text on the card. So that's why I was zoomed in. I'll put it back later. But chat said that they couldn't read the card because the text was too small. So that's why we're zoomed in right now. Also, I'm assuming you're here because you play One Piece. What deck do you play? I'm into the game because my friend plays Kaido, but the building yellow in anticipation of OP4. We have, I think Mino plays Whitebeard if I remember correctly, and then Morgoth plays Marine. I need to read this one. This seems like a pretty good trigger event card because we can draw 2 cards. And it is a counter. Let's keep looking at the other card. You play red? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Mino. I'm sorry. Hello, X. How's it going? Thank you. Let me do all those redeems right now. By the way, I'm gonna be kind of slow at looking at chat because I have this in full screen because it's really hard to read the text because it's so small. You're playing Law and you play Nami a little bit on the side. So, IRL, my friend's trying to help me. So, I went to Anime Expo and I participated in an exhibition type match. I think it was kind of like, so with people watching us, but I don't think it was anything super official. I want some Nami card sleeves, and I pulled a Jinbei card out of like an event pack, but I also did another one where they gave me like a Zoro starter deck. So my friend's he thinks I can do a Christmas Law deck on a pretty decent budget, because the reason why I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff is card games are expensive. Like when I played Vanguard, I built my entire deck for basically less than $10. Let me refresh the head pads. Let me posture check. Oh wait, there was no head pad. I refreshed it for free. Do that instead of the sanity check. Where's my snacks? Where did I put my snacks? I'm getting my snacks. I'm getting my snacks. Wait, Whitebeard's red? I've never seen the card before in my life. Actually, no, that makes sense. Ace is red. That makes complete sense. Why Whitebeard's red. That makes complete sense. Okay. We're grabbing the snacks. Okay, well, pause. Snack time. Tell me how the trunch goes. Where's my water? I need to hydrate. Posture check. You see how much bigger I am on the screen when I have good posture? I don't really care much about the alternative art either. It's just a matter of like I want to get used to the game, and I also want to see if I do want to build that deck or not, whichever one I play IRL. And if I want to try out any other decks as a simulator. I'm probably gonna see if I can get my friend to make time. I'll have him play with me on stream so we can play each other on the OP simulator. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think I was looking to build a super expensive deck, but basically, because I have a lot of red cards from like getting the like Zoro starter deck. He was telling me that but also I have Chibi Luffy from the event too. He was saying that if I want to run Christmas Law, I can probably build like a pretty cheap semi-competitive deck. So it's just a matter of like what's the best price point for me versus like what I might want to play. Let me go back to looking at cards. Where did we leave off? Right, we were looking at the this might be pretty good. Like, oh, 0. Wait, that's wonderful. 0. We'll run that one. Let's see. The trigger on this one's kind of insane, actually. Like, it's a really low chance, but like the trigger's kind of insane. Hello. Let me check who that is. Aw, Free, thank you. But yeah, nice to meet you. The name's Anton Salie Salie for sure. I primarily play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I really want to get into the One Piece TCG. So here we are. Some other factoids about me. I'm a lots of VTuber. Not that that's super important, but I really like sea life and ocean life. And I play a deck in Yu-Gi-Oh called Plunder Patrol, which is basically pirates. So, there's a lot of segues. But I don't know if I want to run it just for the trigger. Like we could run one copy hypothetically, right? Just to like mind game our opponent. Like they can be like, oh no, what if they have Death Wink in the life zone? It could happen. It could happen, you know. But it's highly unlikely. Yeah, no, Planet Patrol is actually a lot like One Piece. They kind of just do whatever they want to do. They're the pirates that believe that being a pirate's all about freedom, so they're very cute. If you don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, check out Planet Patrol. That deck mechanic is actually really cool, too. I think Planet Patrol like has one of the most unique mechanics I've played so far. And the deck is actually really solid. Like, is the engine's pretty good. It makes me feel like I'm playing a meta deck without having to play a meta deck. You know what I mean? 2 power, crash the top card deck. A band of stone, maybe? Then you can trash the top two. What were the other ones we were looking at? There was this one. This one's 2. 2 for 4,000, and this one is trash one from hand. We're looking at this one. This one is 1 for 4,000, but you have to trash a card. And then we can trash the top 2 cards of our deck. This might be better than the 2-cost one, just for the sake of, like, was supposed to be milling. You know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetypes outside of Dark Magician. I don't know, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. Like, Master Duel has been a godsend. I don't know, there's a lot of different stuff. I kind of just like, I don't know, the best part about Yu-Gi-Oh! For me is like, I love learning about new decks and new mechanics. Which is why, like, I'm kind of interested in One Piece, because it has mechanics similar to Vanguard, which makes me feel like I can pick it up easier. I can just draw 2 cards. Let's see. Where's the deck? We don't have an Ice Oni card. This is pretty strong because it says 1 character. There's no, like, cost limit. So I could take out one of the biggest units with this card. Let's see, 4,000. Then opponent's deck. The trick is to turn it to the hand. So you can use these cards that say counter when they're attacking your leader, but you need the appropriate amount of Dawn available. So you can use that to kind of try to guess what cards they might have in their hand by looking at, like, how many Dawn they have left over on the turn. That's what my friend told me, at least. You want to make sure anything you put in the deck only says OP3 or below? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. This one's OP4, so we're not going to use that one. Let's double check. This is OP3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. 3, 3, 3. I'm just saying 3 on repeat. 2. 2. It's Nami's legal in OP3, right? It's Nami legal in OP3. I don't know anything about the set. Like, I literally just, like, learned about it like a month or 2 ago, and I only played, like, the game for, like, when I played that match at Anime Expo, that was like the 3rd time I played the game. High key, I kind of got carried by my partner, but after they explained, like, the base concept of the deck, I was doing pretty good. You know, they told me that I picked it up really quickly. I don't know if they were being, like, well, I don't know if they were being nice to me or not. But I think they kind of got mad at me because I played a little aggro. But it worked out because here's the thing. We were on a time limit. So let me step away from the blue cards. Let me tell you guys what I did. So there's where is it? There's a chopper card, right? So there's this card that's a blocker. You normally want to save it for blocks, right? But basically how it would work is at the end of whatever the time limit was, if we didn't finish the game, whoever had the most life left, right, would win the game. So in my head, I'm like, we don't have time to plan for, like, the long con. We just gotta play aggro. So I had this chopper that I was saving for block. And then I had, where is it? I'll know it when I see it. Here. So I had chopper, and then I used Makino, which is when you rest it, you give a character plus 3,000 power. So I just Makino'd my chopper and I went for their life because in my brain I thought if we keep waiting, like, it might be a draw. We just need to go for it. Nami's legal, okay. But yeah, so that's what I did. It probably would not be good if it weren't for the fact that we were specifically playing in a scenario where, we were specifically playing in a scenario where, like, it was a time constraint. Like, it would probably be terrible in the long run, right? Like, really bad in the long run, but considering the conditions we were under, it was actually an okay play. It probably wasn't optimal at all, but it's all I had going for me, and we needed to win. I wanted to win. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta swing. You gotta swing. You know, it's all I had. It's literally all I had. Like I had leader too, but like after they blocked the attack, I'm like, well, you know, it's gotta all in. I don't know what else to say. You know, and even one of the like proctors came by and he's like, "Did you just Makano your chopper?" I'm like, "Yeah, is that legal?" No one said anything. He's like, "No, no, it's completely legal. It's just it's aggro. It's AF." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it is." I mean, I don't know. Probably is, but like I don't know. Look, I'm here to win. I came for blood, okay? I came for legitimate blood. 3 course plan. This could be really good for the early game, but I don't know. What I could do is I could run some of these triggers at like not 4 and then just throw in some of the other ones. Like how do I do that? How do I do that? I'm pretty sure it's legal to like do that. How do I do that in the simulator? How do I only put only 4 in? I'll figure it out. Like, one or two in. Um Oh yeah, and so like we have field spells in this game too. They're called stages. So you play the field spell and then you use it once per turn. Normally, you rest it so you turn it into like defense position, and then you can use the effect. But it looks like for blue, there's only one field spell so far. And it is not relevant to our deck. Oh, okay, I understand. I just click it. Okay. Where's the other one we had? We had another one that I thought was good. Um, oh yeah, this one. We can run that at 2. I think maybe run this at like, oh whoops, I gotta put it back now. Okay. Left left click. Maybe run this at 2 or 3. Um, let's. I think running this at 4 is not terrible. Um, I think I only want to run this at like 1 or 2. And then like there was also this one. This one seemed pretty strong. I don't think I want to run 4 copies. I think we only run like at most 1 or 2. Because it may come to the late game, all things considered. I think Nami's kind of like a late game stall type deck. So like I could see the use of having a couple copies of that one. I think running this at 4 might be optimal. Might just be optimal. Maybe even run this at 3. I don't know. Red Rock? Oh man. Where's Red Rock? Let me double check. 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is 4. Dang it. Oh well. We'll make do. We will make do. Thank you for catching that. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. The band? Okay, I heard about that actually. I didn't know which cards. Basically I guess Nami was so strong that they banned one of these 2 cards because it was too good. Okay, so we're at 39. I guess now that we've looked at most of the card effects, we can go back to the regular size. Let me do that. know if this is competitive or not, but we're gonna try to roll with it. So now we need a few other cards. Let's see. We probably need some, maybe some higher cost cards. Maybe we have. How many blockers do we have? We have 4 copies of Law. Hypothetically, we don't have to run 4 copies of the characters, but they seem pretty useful. I could run this at like 2 or 3 for this one, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out as we get more cards. We could get Crocodile in because he's a blocker, but he doesn't have any draw effects. Are there any other cards with any other draw effects? I was thinking of putting in this Mihawk. It seems pretty close because we draw 2 cards. And also because he has a counter. He does make us trash 2 cards, but I mean, that's the nature of the game. We're playing a different game at this point. So let me check. That's 3. Make sure these are all at 3. Wish there was a way to, like, to exclude 4, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I cannot expect too much. It's already enough that, like, one person made this by themselves. So that's already, like, crazy. It's already insane. We could run ankle. There's no block on, no counter, I mean. Draw 1 card. Maybe? I don't know. It does have a 2000 counter, and it's basically Magical Mallet. I'm very tempted to run this card just to play the effect. It's basically Magical Mallet, because basically on play, you return all the cards from your hand to the deck. You shuffle your deck, then you draw cards equal to the number of cards returned to the deck. So hypothetically, if we're sitting on like 10 cards, we basically just get to like reshuffle if we feel like we don't have good cards. I don't know. We'll come back to that one. I don't know. We could just throw in... Oh no, this is 4. This is 4. We can't run it. Okay, that's also 4. Did I add anybody in that was 4? No. I think it was still okay. We could run Sniper King. Oh, and the card's name is also treated as Usopp. Yeah, that's wonderful, because you can add an Usopp from your trash to your hand. So this card will affect this one, too. Hi, Gio. How's it going? Wait, you're already here. You're just chilling. Sasaki? It is. It is OP4. Darn. It's a shame. Modern tragedy. Oh well, we'll have to make do with what we have. We could run maybe one of these. I don't know. Because he does get 2000 power if we have less than 20 cards. I was considering it. We could run like 1 or 2 of them maybe? Like instead of running like a whole bunch? Not this one. Where did they go? Where did they go? They would... Where are they? What? Oh, I clicked that one instead. Where are they? Oh, okay. So if I left click it instead of right click it, it only adds one copy. Okay, we can run it at like 2 maybe. I don't know. What do you mean want to see some duels? So, like Yu-Gi-Oh replays? Or, what do you mean by that, Tia? Let me... Yeah, I should... Maybe I should do that IRL. I can find someone that has a Yu-Gi-Oh deck and we just... Like, has anyone ever done that? Like, you play 2 separate decks from 2 separate card games? Like, who wins under what condition? Like, does Yu-Gi-Oh just lose? I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh loses to a lot of card games. Because, like, the base attack point for, like, One Piece could be a lot higher than a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know. There's double attack with Luffy. That seems pretty good. Let's see. This is not going to help because we're going to have more than one card in our hand. This could be helpful because if we do end up accidentally trashing one of our event cards, we could get it back. Let's see. We could start editing these two. Like, I was thinking maybe... I don't know, this is a pretty good card though. Like, maybe I do want to run it at 4. Oh no, where did it go? We'll find it again. I'll know it when I see it. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. Oh no. Where was the one that did the thing that I liked? We'll find it. We'll find it again. It's gonna be here somewhere. This is so, like, conditional. So the condition, since all these cards are blue, would they be considered water attribute? That's what I was thinking, Silas. That's what I was thinking. You know how I only play water decks mainly in Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, I was feeling that type of energy, you know. Actually, wouldn't they all be water cards if they're Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, not... Wouldn't they all be water cards because they're pirate? Why did I say Yu-Gi-Oh? Wouldn't they all be water cards because they're pirates, right? Like, oh no, some of them aren't pirates, but like most of them would be water cards because they're pirates, right? Like, I don't know. You use Super Poly on Luffy? Oh, I don't know. I think you could only use Super Poly on like Marines and purple cards, like black and purple cards. Like, what would the ruling on Super Poly like go? Like, it you need that. What's that one? What's that one fusion monster that like can use any monsters? Like any attribute monsters? Like, you need one of those ones. The conditions on it, it would be, you know, it'd be too conditional. Um, Wait, this card does 2 damage? We're adding this in. We're adding this in. This card does 2 damage, and if we have 5 or more cards in our hand, this game's double. Oh my god, Moria? You're crazy. Moria's crazy. How did I skip this earlier? Yeah, Muddy Dragon. Let's see. Let's take out 1 copy of Mihawk. Add another copy of Morphia. Let's... Wait, that's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, we have to get that far. What do you mean I ain't having 5 cards in my hand? I'm gonna have more than 5 cards. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just run it at like... We'll run it at 2, you know, just in case. We'll run it at 2. Run it at 2 just in case. Like, you never know. It's situational. Is this on mobile or PC? The simulator's just for PC for now, but there is like a tutorial official app for One Piece. I don't know how many cards they have in it, but there's like a tutorial app that you can download to learn how to play the game. But it's on PC for now. It's a free download. In the Discord, in the Discord on like the announcement for the video that I did, I have there's a direct link to the Google Drive. The Google Drive link is not directly working on the video yet because YouTube needs to verify my existence in order for me to embed links into the YouTube video. Oh, it does both? Okay, never mind. Hello, hello. My wait, okay, pause. I need to mute and like hack out so much phlegm. Okay, hopefully. Oh, nope. That pause. That didn't help. Pause. Well, you know what? We continue to suffer. We continue to suffer. Hello, by the way. Welcome. Um, Thank you for providing information because I'm new to the game and I have no information on the game or the simulator. I hope you're doing well. I'm really new to One Piece. One of my friends plays the game. I played it for the like third time in my life at Anime Expo to win some Nami card packs and pull this Jinbei card out of a card pack. And now I'm taking the same approach I did with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I kind of just went in and I built a deck from scratch, and even if it's bad, I think it gives me a better understanding of the game. I was considering running Caesar and then just summoning some Smileys when I play it, but I don't know. It could come in like really cheese if like we're trashing the majority of our cards, right? If we're trashing the majority of our cards. Wait, let me double check. Are you OP? Yeah, you okay. You're within the range. So like hypothetically, right? What if like the last cards in my deck are the Smileys? You know? I don't know. Like it's really situational. It's really situational. I don't know. I don't even know how, like, what if I playtest this and we just, like, brick? What if we brick to, like, infinite, you know? We could infinite brick so hard, and then I guess it wouldn't matter. But, like, it would be so good. Potentially. Potentially could be really good. It's like, look how much, yeah, how much attack it 1,000 power for each card. What if we have more than 5 cards? Hypothetically. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Oh, but also, I guess since you're here, what One Piece deck do you play? That's something I like to learn about individuals. I like to learn what decks they play. I mainly play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh right now, but yeah, we're branching out. We are branching out. And I'm trying to play the simulator so I can figure out what One Piece deck I want to build IRL. We're almost done with the deck, so I just need to figure out, like, the last couple cards. Any of you Baroque works? Any of you Baroque works? Nope. Not ever you. This is a 4-cost blocker. It could be pretty useful, and hypothetically, we may have less than... We could have less than 1 card if we're trashing a lot of cards. I think we'll add them in just for the situational. Let me start adjusting some of these other ones. I don't know. I don't know if this is good or not. We'll figure it out. Let me also double check these are all within the OP3 and under, so that we can play it on West. Well, you know what? We just run it, chat. We just run it. At this point, we will run it. We'll go to multiplayer Western. How do I... Can I not use my own deck? Or did I not save the deck? Oh, no. Man. I don't know how the simulator works. Man. Relatively speaking, I remember a lot of the cards. Look through the deck list again. Look through the deck list again. Am I blind? Am I blind? Yeah, am I blind? What if it's because we put a question mark? What if special characters aren't allowed outside of like the dash? I clicked the save button. You all saw me click the save. Should I have waited? Man, why does this always happen to me? Streamer moment. Just spam the delete button. Man, So I know for sure we had this at 4, this at 4. We had Sniper King at 4. We had this at 4. We had some of these. Did we? I don't know. I know for sure we had Zeph. We had Zeph and maybe this one too. I don't know if we had this. I think we didn't have this at 4. I think I had it for at 3. Man. I guess I could I'll just spam the delete button. How do I let me save this first and we'll go back to the delete button. We had Law. We had some copies of Mihawk. I think I had him at 2. I think we had Moria at 2. Let's see. Come on, brain, work. We're trying to play the game. Aw, man. I'm so bad at this. Okay, new idea. It's probably too far back, right? But let me try making a clip of myself and scrubbing back in the clip so I can see what it looked like before we, you know what I mean, right? Let me see if I can scrub back far enough. Oh man, I can't. This was doomed from the start. This was so doomed. I think we had 2 copies of this. OP4, this is OP3. If we didn't have this one before, I think we should run this at like 2 or something. I feel like we had this at either 4 or 2. I know for sure we had this one. We may have been running this at 2. I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you mean didn't change the name? I had the deck name already. I had it on blue question mark. Like, it literally had... You go watch the VOD. Go watch the VOD. I don't know. It's like, this is just the load. The deck name is right here. The deck name is right here. Did I run any other one of these? No? Now if we... This is not terrible. We could run a couple of these. We definitely had a lot more character cards in this. It makes me feel like I had this run at 2. We're missing some character cards, but who? Who are we missing? Don't use special characters, probably? Okay, that's a good idea. Let's just call it blue. That's OP4. We can't run it. Okay, yeah. We ran like 1 or 2 copies of this guy. And we're missing something. I feel like we're missing someone else. I don't know who. I don't think it was Perot. I know I was debating the Caesar, and I think I decided against it. It had to be someone else. I think it was a... Oh wait, yeah, Inazuma. I think I was considering running 1 or 2 copies. I don't know. Let's save. Okay, now it says deck save, so I guess it was the special character. Okay, I'll know where it is. It's at the bottom of the deck. Let's go back to the lobby. Let's actually play the game now. 3. Oh. Let's just click join. How does it decide who gets to go first and who gets to go second? I don't know. Let's go second actually. We have a lot of higher cost cards. I think we're gonna mulligan. I decide? That's crazy. This is not amazing? Did they already? They end turn? Okay. We draw? We draw a Dawn. What did we draw? We only have the 1? We could just sit on this, I guess, and end turn, because all they can do is... Actually, no. We have to think about the long con. We deploy and then we end turn. We'll have the 1 Dawn. We'll have one of these. We'll be okay. Yes, really end turn. I think I turned it off. I think I turned it off. Let me... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out the simulator. Okay, they ended their turn, so we draw. Hey, next time we'll have 5. Let's draw a Dawn. What do we want to do? We don't really have a lot of options right now. I think it's better not to play this. Maybe? I think we want to go for the Moria, so let's just, Aw, man, they disconnected because I was taking too long. Like, I could play against myself, but that doesn't make any sense. I don't know, let's just try it again. Let's just try it again. Let's just try it again. Oh no. I'll try. We're attempting to connect. It's rough out here, chat. It is rough out here. I don't blame my opponent for like quitting because I wasn't trying to slow pace. I just don't know the game. We'll have better luck when I play against my friend because like he'll be patient with me. I'll see if I can set it up for sometime this week. Probably not. I'll have to ask about his schedule. If not, maybe the following week. Can't enter room, likely full. Let's click join again. Okay, let's go second. So they're playing yellow. I think we keep this for now. This isn't terrible. We can get a blocker on the field at least. And, we have the Usopp engine. The Usopp engine is in our hand. Let's draw a Dawn. Like, we'll end turn on that. Yeah. Let's block a step, no blocker. Let's counter with that. Oh no, I don't have enough counter. I mean I could have enough counter. I did not look at how much attack they had. I did not look at how much attack they had. Just send around. Let's... How much attack do we have? 5,000? Let's attack with Nami. Let's... Sorry, I'm saying a lot today. There's a lot of confusion on mine. I'm not apologizing. So they took the damage, so they took 1 life and added it to their hand. We're waiting for the trigger. Crazy! That's actually crazy! That's all we can really do, I guess. I guess we And hope for the best. Bloody? Oh my gosh, hello. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. Hi raiders. I'm trying to play the One Piece TCG simulator, and I'm really new to the game, so bear with me. How was your stream, Bloody? This is a fan-made simulator, so be patient with it. Be patient. We have 38 cards. It was very short. It's too hot to stream. Bear witness to what? That's fine. We can work with that actually. It's not terrible. We'll send Law to the trash. We'll have him block. So basically, you have 5 life. We're both at 4 right now. Oh my gosh. Man. Well, at least we can play the Usopp Pirates. And add an Usopp to our hand. I'm really new to the card game. I built this deck today, and I don't know if it's great or not, but let's see. Let's send out Law. Let's send out the Usopp Pirates. We'll get back Usopp. One, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's do 4 Dawn onto her, and let's go for life. Yes, I gotta really attach 4 Dawn. Swing. 9,000. Do it. Trash her entire hand. Do it. 9,000. I should have attacked with Nami first and then attack with her afterwards, but I don't know. You gotta do some errands. No problem. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know how often, oh man. It's unfortunate. Let's see. I think he just goes unless they trash from the hand. I think he just goes to whatever. They're gonna use his effect, which is fine. And I guess we just send turn because we got nothing else to do. But yeah, thank you, Fee. I appreciate the help and the insight. Maybe I'll get better at the game. Maybe I'll just look at a deck list and build a field deck. Who knows? I think we're going to lose. I have a strong feeling we're gonna lose, but we'll try. We'll try. They only have 2 characters though, so unless they have a rush, it might actually be worth it to take the 2 damage so we can Usopp the next day. Funa, good evening. How's it going, Funa? Well, are you saying goodnight because you're leaving? If you are leaving, no problem. Thank you for stopping by and looking. Oh man. There goes the bell. Okay, Katakuri goes for bell? I think I can live with that. I think I can live with that. I trashed 3 cards from my deck on knockout. They're gonna swing with Sanji. And I'll resolve the attack. Okay, nice. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. You're both arriving and leaving, no problem. I appreciate you stopping by. Draw or Dawn? Okay, we have 8 Dawn. We have 8 Dawn. We can send out Sniper King. And now we can... Let's just, like 2 cards to draft? Let's see. Well, let's trash Sniper King. And then... Honestly, I think we send her. I think we send her. And then let's use our last Dawn. Let's deploy Law. And then let's attack. We'll just attack Katakuri, because that's all we can really do. True! We just Zeus up next turn. You're right. Now that Nami's attacked, we can take her right into Zeus right now. They took a damage. We got 1 blocker? They may have another Strucin, so they could get rid of Law. And we have the Gum Rain counter. I really want to be able to play Mihawk to, like, draw more cards, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, they were patient with me. I had to double click the really end thing. I appreciate them. I'm gonna save this for, like, in case they attack with some other card. Maybe we can boost them up and just take them out. We don't have a lot of options. So another mechanic is you can attach one of your Dawn to characters to give them, on your turn, plus 1,000 attack. This card deals 2 damage. Okay, we're cooking, chat. We're cooking. We're gonna get Moria on the field, and even if we don't have 5 or more cards, we still do the 2 damage. So what they don't know is that we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them so hard. They probably have a lot to block, but it's fine. It's okay. It is okay, chat. We'll make it out of this one, maybe. Probably. They're very patient with me. I appreciate this. Alito person? Oh no. Aw man, there goes Sniper King. Another Moria? Okay, wait. What if we just double Moria? I'm feeling it, chat. I think we double Moria. We'll attack the leader for 6,000, which means they're gonna have to block. Or they might take the life, but if they do, we get to trash another card. They definitely put stuff in here that is good for them. Okay, and then we could play Mihawk too. Or we could hit him with the threat of the double Moria. I like the double Moria better because it's... I'm playing mind games with him. Playing mind games. We end our turn. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Like, there's no way? There's no way that they take us out this turn. I have a blocker, and even if they take out the blocker, I'll at least survive enough to hit him with the double damage. Potentially. I don't know what cards they have, but I think we just full stack our Morias. What is this? One of the following effects. Oh, I thought it gave me life. Never mind. Whoopsie. I should have trashed one of my life, but that's fine. Moria does double life anyway. That's fine. I need to read. This is what happens when you read Yu-Gi-Oh! What are they doing? I'll take it. Oh, they're checking their life. That's fine. No blocker is off the attack. Okay, nice. This is actually really good for us to get this Usopp. Okay, with this Usopp, we can go for the hard rush. No matter what, if they don't have enough block, none of these are blockers, right? I think we can take them out next turn. Like, I have a strong feeling. We just need to... We could even go down to 1. Okay, nice. Draw a card. Okay, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. Okay. Let's deploy Usopp. This has Rush. I'm gonna have, let's attach to Moria. Let's send one... Usopp's already at 6,000. Let's do one to Nami, and let's attack with Nami. I don't know what they have in the life. Hypothetically, we could take them out this turn. Hypothetically. We could lose. Attack fail. Okay. Let's attach another one to Usopp and attack with Usopp. So they need to at least block for 3,000 here. They have 5 cards left in their hand. I don't know if we're winning. We're losing in terms of life, but there's a potential for me to... win this turn. I don't know if there's a trigger on the card or not. We'll find out. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked because they're gonna block? No, they took life. Okay. We have nothing else, so we're just gonna have to end 10. Yeah. It is what it is. We tried to go for it. I don't know if we'll survive this turn. I think we lose. Because we're at 2 life. We only have 1 blocker. They have to get me down to 0 though. So I could go all the way down to 0 and then go for the double Moria. And they're aware of that. So there's a chance that they might just attack my Morias. Because I can go for the double Moria next round. The Rush Usopp came really clutch. And we do get Sniper King, so we can return one of their cards, okay. Okay, they took out Law, that's fine. That's fine, we can work with that. I don't know, we'll see what happens. We might just lose because I might not have enough to block, but if we go based off of Gum Gum Rain, how much is he attacking for? $9,000? It's kind of lame that you draw this one first instead of the ones that are face down. But I guess it is what it is. No trigger effect, it is what it is. They need to finish me off, but it's okay because we have 2 Gum Gum Rain. So this is basically coming down to if they leave my Morias up, I think I can win. I think I can win. If they leave Moria up, we can win. We're baiting it out. Are they gonna go for my life, or are they gonna think about it and try to take out one of my Morias? This is... We're playing the mind game here. We're playing the mind game. If we win the mind game, as long as they don't have anything crazy and block, I think we can take them out. 12,000? Oh, man. Loser! Get destroyed! Get destroyed! Get destroyed! My Morias are coming for your life, loser! You better got some mad block! I'm so excited, it's gonna be great! It's gonna be great! The attack fails, you wouldn't have expected 2 Gum Gum Rain plus the Mihawk! Oh, spectacular. 7 or less in the hand. Let's see. Testing the waters to see how much life they have. They still have a blocker too with Brûlée, so I have to keep that in mind. Now they have 2 blockers. I think we lose here actually, because they still have 2 blockers. Oh, it's unfortunate. This is all we can do. It's unfortunate. We lose. I forgot that they have blockers. It is what it is. They're gonna block right now with Boulay, so... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna attack anyways. It doesn't matter, because... even if he does do 2 life, you have to attack him when they have no life. It is what it is. We tried. We tried and we failed. I think I gave him a run for his money. Despite... this is like my 5th time playing the game. I think we gave them a run for their money. I'd hope so. 14,000! I can't block that. I cannot block that. GG. Let me tell him GG. Go back to the main menu. Okay. Well, I think I've accomplished everything I set out to accomplish for today. I do have some plans later in the afternoon. Gotta run some errands. So let me see who's live right now. I'll send you all their way. For hanging out with me. I know it's a little bit different than the usual, but like, I'm still playing card games. You watch me play Genius Invocation TCG. I think I'm gonna send you all over to AJ. He's also a lobster. He's very supportive of me and my endeavors. But I had a lot of fun, actually. I had a lot of fun playing, like... It doesn't look that exciting, I guess. It's not as exciting as, like, Master Duel, but, like, I had so much fun. Like, something about card games. I don't know. I really like card games. But I'll see you all this week. I'll double check with Rin. Later this week, what day the deck building will be. Thank you. Appreciate you all for being around. Have a good rest of your day, too, Rob. I will post the schedule either later today or One Piece the Grand Duel or tomorrow. I'm gonna confirm tonight if my friend is free sometime this week. I may switch out the art stream for like Variety Day. I could do Art Monday and then Variety Day Wednesday. And Variety Day can be One Piece this week. I'll see if he'll play with me, since I think it would be a little bit more fun. Because the stakes are higher, I feel like, when you're playing with friends. So I'll touch base with him. If not, it'll be regular schedule. Friday, again, is the Sandaru collab. It's gonna be crazy. Take care, folks. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, evening, whatever you want. You're all in my thoughts. One dollar. Go send AJ some love.